Hi, so I've been talking a bit lately about taking back control of your life and if you like steering your own ship and trying to get out of your addiction by taking back control. In order to take back control, you obviously have to take that first step and make that move. And that means taking responsibility for your situation. And it's difficult, and there's no sort of pretty way to put this because with some serious addictions, it can almost take away that responsibility because you feel overpowered by it. It's the urges and the cravings are they're just overwhelming, and you feel that that's just taking away that power from you. But the bottom line is, and this is the brutal reality of it, that unless the person wants to actually change and take responsibility for their situation, then nothing will change. That overcoming the addiction is just not going to happen. The bottom line is taking responsibility, acknowledging that there is an issue, acknowledging that your life is falling apart, or you can't cover up anymore, or you can't keep telling lies and deceiving people and deceiving yourself. And it's massive. It's a difficult thing to do, and for a lot of people it takes a while to get to that stage. But that is the first step. You got to take responsibility for your situation. Even your nearest and dearest and your friends and family may want you to change. They may want you to get help. But unless you want to do that and you're willing to do it, then they're just they're barking up the wrong tree. They might as well be talking to the wall, and it causes immense frustration and pain for everybody concerned. So taking responsibility regardless of the circumstances of why you got into the addiction, why it's happened, why you're continuing to do it, whatever the habit or the substance is, the behaviour. Unfortunately, you have to just put that aside, perhaps understand why the addiction or where it's come from, but you got to take responsibility for the situation you're in. And that is the first step, and from there you can move forward. And from there you can develop and create your new life. And that's the beginning of the recovery. And it's empowering to do that. And it's really important for me to say that. It's empowering when you take responsibility. And taking responsibility can involve asking for help. And that's not disempowering, that's empowering you also. There's so many aspects to it. It is a complex situation. There are lots of feelings and complex and negative emotions involved. But taking responsibility is really the first step. There's no question about it. And being honest with yourself about what's going on in your life and that you want to change it. And you want to get help, or you want to put the wheels in motion to get going and to make changes. And to start your life afresh, effectively, which is what most people end up doing when they overcome an addiction. They start a new life, and they look back and say, bye-bye addiction, here's the new me. And it's tremendous when that happens, and it can happen for everybody. So if you take nothing else away from this video, then please think about the power of taking responsibility. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame or embarrassment about asking for help, or admitting to your friends and family and to yourself that there's an issue, that's something that needs to change. A lot of people live with addiction and they're covering it up, and their family and friends don't know about it. And that's a lonely place to be. I talked about that as well yesterday or the day before. So like I say, there's a lot of complex emotions involved and a lot of issues, but you just pick through them. You take it step by step. You pick through it bit by bit and you move forward. And there's tremendous hope in taking responsibility and empowerment. And that is absolutely the first step. So I hope this little video has been helpful for you. Do get in touch with me if you want some help or if you want a conversation about how I can help you. Or failing that, as I'm always saying, seek help online or a face-to-face group if you want to just take that first step and get out of the hole that you're in. Have a great evening. Bye for now.